Australian immigrants waiting for elections. There were a lot of bad news for Australian immigration, but in this clip, I am going to give you good news. All immigrations are at worst level these days, these months, if you just compare UK, Australia, Canada, and USA. All four countries where mostly migrants go from developing countries, from Asia. These countries are tightening their screw and they are tightening their immigration, all type of immigration, including student visa, work permit. And Australia also, like Canada, a lot of restrictions on students and a lot of restrictions on permanent residence applications, work permit extensions, all type of visa holders, all subclasses are little bit deteriorated, and declines. Immigrants are not going at much frequent level as they were going in the last 5 years. So this is the threshold level or critical time for immigration world throughout the world. Australia is also suffering. In Australia also, a wave was discovering that immigrants should not come. In Parliament House, opposition leader is speaking, and now currently there is good news came from Australian citizens. Remember how this good news came. We must remember some construction companies of Australia, some other companies of Canada. They claimed to Australian immigration and Australian government, and similarly some universities of Australia. They claimed also that we need students, and companies told that we need immigrants. These immigrants are indispensable to construct houses. Remember, Australia is also under a severe housing crisis like Canada, and Australian nationals and Parliament House, some members were blaming immigrants that this crisis developed due to the immigrants. Therefore, immigrants should not be imported. And now companies gave their last chance to Australia that if you will not give us those immigrants which are professional, which are required in our companies, we will not be able to make houses, as targets are being given to these construction companies by Australian government as a pre-planned targets, 5 years, 3 years, and they told we will not be able to complete the targets. All this situation is going in a circle that USA citizens, now Australian citizens also going to change their mind. One new poll, which is the good news I am talking about, Australian citizen is developing a thinking, and this thinking will really change Australian immigration. And thinking is that we love immigrants. Immigrants are good for us. We are not against immigrants. We are against fake immigrants. This poll and this information and this thinking of Australian citizens who are now believing that Asian people, they work for us and they grow Australia in a proper way. They are more professional and their dedication of the work is more, and even they work in less wages. Without them, a lot of jobs, delivery jobs, house jobs, and a lot of professions are in declines. Therefore, immigration should start with full swing in Australia, same as it was earlier. So this is a new wave developed. I was talking one thing when all countries started conversation of housing crisis, and they were talking these houses are less due to immigrants. Even UK, if you see UK, only developed due to multi-dimensional diversity, mean different type of people went to UK and they started to share their own ideas, and they develop their own skills in UK, due to which UK also became a country to compete with Australia, Canada, and United States. All these four nation stories almost same of immigrants. Problem with these nations, they were not able to control fake immigration. And I think their immigration system reform was not much proper as they should be. For example, one officer, when conducting interview of any student, I will never find any face-to-face interview in any embassy. If you just you just let me tell. Otherwise, UK, Australia, and Canada is not taking any face-to-face interview. And those students who are genuine, they can grow the economy. Skilled workers, they can grow the economy. They could satisfy face-to-face better than documents. US did very good thing that they started face-to-face interview of the immigrants, and due to which, if you see legal immigrants of USA, they are more proper and they are more sophisticated and they are more genuine. But USA facing illegal immigrants, because illegal immigrants coming through walls, through borders, and legal immigrants coming